The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens game for Thursday, which was Thanksgiving night, has now been postponed. And the Steelers seem like they're pissed, but for all the wrong reasons. I'm Donnie Seymour, and this is your Pub Sports Radio Hot Topic of the Day. Taking a look at the game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, pushed back from Thursday night on Thanksgiving to Sunday afternoon. We don't have an exact time yet for that game, but taking a look at why the game was canceled makes some sense to me. But the interesting part about the whole 2020 COVID scenario is the Pittsburgh Steelers are upset that the game was canceled. And it seems like for the wrong reasons on its outset. When we see like Twitter with Juju Smith-Schuster, I can't even believe it. We gave up our bye week already because somebody else had COVID issues. Now we get our Thursday night football game, which is their Thanksgiving game, pushed back to Sunday. And then you look at a couple other Steelers tweets as well from the team. Certainly they're not happy because you wanted the advantage to play the Baltimore Ravens without some players that they had on their team. So more advantageous for the home team Pittsburgh Steelers to win. But I do find it interesting here because heading into the season, NFL players are human beings, obviously, so they look for their bye week of where they can get a getaway week and relax. That was taken away from the Steelers, even though they still got their bye week. You plan ahead of time once you see the actual schedule come out to make that your fun week, get away, have fun, plan for some family to come to town. That was taken away and given on a different bye week, but now you're taking a look at the Thanksgiving night game. When you take a look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, again, if you played football, played sports, you like the fact you're playing at home on Thursday night on Thanksgiving. Why? Because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you basically are having walkthroughs, no tough, rigorous practices. You play Thursday night, and in the NFL, you will have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably come in for some treatment on Monday, also have the day off Tuesday, which is usually the day off you get in the NFL, and not have to actually come back to practice till Wednesday. Now, the game has actually been canceled, pushed back from Thursday night to Sunday, so now the Steelers are going to have to practice probably on Thanksgiving and then continue to practice on Friday, walk through on Saturday, play on Sunday, so they don't get that time off where you have pre-planned family coming to town, parties to attend, maybe you get out of town for a couple days. Even though it is COVID, they still have these things planned, and that's why they're worried. So here's the best part about it. The Pittsburgh Steelers players being angry because they can't have their getaway days, their parties, or their set, obviously, time that they figured to have off. But think about it. If you're the Steelers, right, you are a human being in 2020. We know coming down the line how bad COVID's been the last 8 months. But the issue is, if you get it, you probably don't have any symptoms, and you get over it. So think about this in 2020, why the Pittsburgh Steelers are angry with this game. They're actually canceling the game / pushing it back to Sunday because there's an active outbreak of COVID-19 on the Baltimore Ravens. You're not playing chess where you can stay 10 feet apart and call out your plays and, stay away from each other. You're playing tackle football. The Ravens have an outbreak, but the Steelers aren't even upset by that. They would rather play on Thursday versus a team with an active COVID outbreak so they can have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and be back to work Wednesday. Think how crazy that is and all the fatigue that is set in from COVID-19. Now, granted, NFL players get it. It's probably not going to have any issues whatsoever. Maybe a sneeze or two, see you back on the field in a week. The quarantine and contract tracing issues that the NFL is having, which is why this is pushed back. But again, 2020 in a nutshell. The Pittsburgh Steelers unhappy they're not going to get to play on Thanksgiving, not because of picking up the victory. It's just because of the fact they wanted more time off, and they don't care. They would rather play a COVID outbreak team on a Thursday night as opposed to having it pushed back because they want their time off. COVID-19 in a nutshell in 2020. We'll still get some pretty good football, hopefully, on Thanksgiving Day with the Detroit game and the Dallas game, but there will be no nightcap, but we get an extra bonus game on Sunday. I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio, and this was your Hot Topic of the Day.